All right. Boys, about to get started with. I'm a streamer now, man. So I got a couple of things I'm going over today. I'm gonna stream most of my time here in the office today, just to capture some content and conversations to then be utilized to repurpose across social media, YouTube, etc. I'm gonna put it right there. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll now, man. Got my switch on. USB 1, USB-C. And so now I get to sit in my office, be productive while creating content pretty much most of the day. I'll be going to the gym in a few. I got a couple calls to make, of course. Just a lot of things to accomplish. So y'all get a chance to sit here and enjoy a day in the life at the office at least. I'm talking about. So starting off today, I always want to start off with emails. You feel me? My email inbox is always full. One of the last emails I got just 1 hour ago. And I know some people, they scroll and go to what's important, what was already sent over the weekend. Because today is Monday, it's like, man, you know what? I don't necessarily go, to Friday, Saturday, or Sunday's emails because throughout the weekend, I've checked those already. And so when I get into the office on Monday, I don't have 2-3 days worth of emails to go through and respond to. I only got Monday morning because I've already responded to or, read or ignored the ones from the weekend. So with today being Monday, just 1 hour ago, shout out to G Unity Foundation and Patrice Allen. Patrice Allen, man, great. Put together this program. Has been ongoing for the past couple of years, impacting the HIZ students, some from some of the neighborhoods, similar to the ones I grew up in. And we are creating entrepreneurs. Says, greetings. You're invited to Operation Flex to Hustle, a dynamic preview of the business ideas being developed in the G Unity Business Lab. It's Saturday, April 5th. I'll be there. It's right here in Houston, Texas from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I will be there. April 5th, that's this weekend coming up. April 5th, I almost wasn't going to be there. Shout out to the Houston Cougars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I tweeted the other day. Yesterday. Just yesterday I tweeted. Where did I tweet? Twitter. What you say here? Log into my account. And if I can, right? Instagram. Here on my IG, you'll see I posted. It's halftime. Y'all volunteer and check on your good people out there in Tennessee. It was halftime. The score was 34-15. With that score being 34-15, now you see Auburn, Duke, as well as Houston and Florida. All the number 1 seeds have advanced to the Final Four. All the number 1 seeds. They in the Final Four. It's going down. Something to be excited about. And so what I'm saying is I almost wasn't going to be in Houston, Texas on Saturday, April 5th, because the Final Four is in San Antonio on Saturday, April 5th. I started looking online just last night at the end of the Houston Cougars victory over the Tennessee Volunteers. I was like, So to open up this email and to know that I was this close to buying some Final Four tickets and being out there in San Antonio with the film, of course, I'm excited to know that I haven't bought those tickets and that I can attend this, impact some kids, some youth in the community, get them on a catapult entrepreneurial journey, as well as watch the game. So I get to kill two birds with one stone. So shout out to Patrice Allen again. This interactive walking gallery will showcase the entrepreneurial talent of our student teams who are seeking your feedback as they compete for a spot in the Hustle Tank this May. Your insights will help shape their business ventures and elevate their pitches. Please RSVP prior to Friday, April 4th, so we can anticipate your arrival. So here we go. First and last name. Gonna get it going, man. Fill out this short form. And Black Wall Street. As a valued guest, you will receive an exclusive ticket to attend the Hustle Tank in May, where finalists will present their refined business ideas to Curtis, 50 Cent Jackson, and other industry leaders. We look forward to seeing you there. Please let us know if you have any questions. No.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
I think we're going to offer the Black Wall Street platform, IG Live, to these youngpreneurs, these studentpreneurs. We're going to allow them to get on the page and go live from Black Wall Street's Instagram. We're almost at 1 million something followers, so it'll be a chance for them to speak about their business and brand on live prior to the actual presentation that they'll be giving to those actual investors. So something to be excited about, something to think about. It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Client updates is happening at 11 a.m.
life knocks you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up.
Texting with Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview with Ye. It turns into exactly what you see online. So Kanye says, "Yo, check this out. Yo, someone knocked on my door. I can't, like, I'm not doing anything today." He goes to check in at a hotel. The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think his manager or something, like, "Yo, if you feel unsafe, go to the hotel." He basically hits me, he says, "Yo, they're trying to put me in the hospital, they're trying to kill me, and I have to get out of here and I have to get to Japan." Apparently, like, Japan, China is like the only place where this guy feels safe. So he's like, "Yo, we can either do it now." So I know ETA. He's like, "We can do it right now, right this moment, or I'm going to Japan, you can come to Japan." I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going to Japan. So yo, check this out. I'm like, great. I grabbed, like, this is like a vlog style joint. We're about to go to Kanye right now. He gave me his hotel. He's like, "Yo, pull up to the hotel. We're doing it in the hotel room. Fuck it." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." He then gives me a time. He's like, "Yo," he says, "When can you get here?" I'm like, "I can get here at 10. He texts me back, literally, like, all this is text. He texts me back 15 minutes later and says, "I have to leave at 10. So I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, "All right, well, I'm already on the way. I'm going to get there." I said, "I'm going to get there 9:20, which I think I capped a little bit. What time it says we're going to get there? What time? 9:20. 9:20? Oh, are we getting there at 9:20? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be 9:30. So we got 40 minutes to do an interview, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll all the way through. I got this mic in my hand. This is my mic. And, yo, whatever happens. Now I had a whole bunch of questions, this and third, but this is literally going to be, yo, we're catching Kanye at a very interesting time. You know, some people might be saying that he's, I don't know if they would consider this a manic episode, or some people might say he's paranoid, or some people might be like, "Hey, listen, he's exposing a lot of truths." And anytime you do that, you always have to worry. So, listen, I don't know what it is. Listen, I barely woke up yesterday, but we're going to go get this done. So again, I'm gonna bounce off the energy he got going on, but yo, let me tell you this: working with like rappers, but especially like a mogul like Kanye, yo, just jumping. By the way, is there? This is the only. I hope this is the only hotel we're not going to the wrong one. Is the place we're going in West Hollywood?
Yes.
Okay, great, perfect. So at least I know I'm going to the right place. I have to check my text every couple of minutes, because this dude is live to tell me like, "Yo, I just got on a jet. I just got on a jet." Okay. Yeah. All right. A little bit hectic, but it wouldn't be the life of making content. It wouldn't be dealing with Kanye.
Now this is a crazy one of them crazy interviews. You know, I love watching the interviews from the people that's been in the spaces that some of us haven't been in. You know, sometimes they sound crazy, but sometimes they're just, you know, giving you a heads up. And so in this situation, my man is giving you a heads up with a KKK outfit on. And so DJ Academic's been all over YouTube, all over social media, people taking clips from that Kanye West interview. So I'm like, hey, it's Monday. I got a little time. We're finna tune in. So that's what we're doing. We're tuning in to the DJ Academics and Kanye West interview that just went viral while knocking some things out here at the office.
Kanye West, Running Gun Entertainment, man. Listen, the Academy. Why not? Yo, by the way, this is how funny it is. So I'm thinking about, yo, we got to do. Yo, they send me a look, which is like this dark, like almost silhouette, like aesthetic, and they're like, Kanye wants to do the interview, it has to be done like that. So the whole time I'm hitting up production people, gaffers, I'm hitting up people who are gonna do all type of, you know, real top level pro, because you know what I'm thinking? Kanye does music videos and he's one of the best at it. Like Kanye shoot movies which are music videos, right? Yo, I'm gonna have to do this whole interview probably in the studio or the little lounge of his suite. I think I don't even know what type of hotel room he has. You know what I mean? But I'm doing it in his room. Fuck it, okay? I can't even say no Diddy on this because he rocks with Diddy. Yo, I have no idea what I'm walking into. I have no idea. He said he got knocks on the door. Yo, so I just cut last scene, and I'm like, yo, let me look at questions because I gotta get everything. I gotta be prepared. Yo, and I'm like telling everybody in the car like how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of super sporadic right now, and yo, I read this message wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, yo, head, he said heads. I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was just like, okay, I like wearing black. Like that's my color. Black. I'm wearing all.
Hey, keep me updated if you can carve out maybe a 30 to 45-minute window to go over the handbook edits and updates. Just let me know. Hey, keep me updated if you can carve out. Smartphone put, hey, keep me updated if you can call about maybe a 30 to 45-minute window. No, carve out.
All black. He's wearing all black. I've also heard that Kanye before in the past has required people to wear all black. Yo, I go back to read the message and I put a little bit more context to it now. You know what he's saying? Heads up, I'm gonna wear my black KKK fit. Like what? So like, yo, I skipped past. I didn't even like really caught it in the moment because I was like, yeah, 9:20 arrival time. That's what it says now. And he says, okay, we'll have 40 minutes. And I'm like, oh, good. What is a fucking black KKK outfit? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, it's no way Kanye wears a black. No, it's no way. No, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if I would even feel like, yo, no way. I can't be my idol and he's wearing a black KKK outfit. Come on, bro. No, bro. Like, you know what I was expecting? A little bit, like, you showed up and be like, bro, normal shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember meeting Uzi. Uzi looks like he's crazy online. I met Uzi. Uzi's like, what up, bro? Like he just like mad cool. It's like, like he just like vaping. That's it. I'm expecting Kanye to be like, nah, I'll just be trolling, bro. Like I'll be having a good time. A black KKK thing. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, it's funny that that Kanye wore that black KKK outfit. Wow, that brings back memories right there, man. Let me see something.
Bowers, what's up, Chief?
We're going down, baby.
Man, I'm in grind mode, sitting in my hotel room thinking, I don't be leaving this hotel. I think it's something.
Man, what part of the world you in?
I'm gonna say South Carolina. I've been moving around, but I'm gonna say South Carolina. I'm in California,
Yeah.
Santa Monica, bro. Yeah.
Y'all out there working and shit, or what you doing the music shit? Were you doing both? Everything out there? What you? I know you be bouncing around the US and shit.
Man, I'm actually just working on music and hoping to get a contract out here. But right now, I got a contract in South North Carolina, and so shit, I'm trying to send like 15 employees out there.
Like probably like $5 to $6 an hour off of each one of them motherfuckers. And you know what I'm saying, giving jobs at the same time, making money. But out here I'm really just relaxing and trying to see if I can get a contract, which I just got some insight yesterday. It's really just about like peeping game with this shit, bro. Like, you remember when I first took the job at Tetra, nigga, I was making that 13 an hour, nigga, just to see what was going on around this bitch. And shit, that's kind of what I'm doing here, just like peeping game, but instead of working, I got insight, basically. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my chicks a job and shit.
Hey, shit, hold on. Look, so I'm in my office. I'm on live on YouTube. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know what I'm talking about before you start to going in on anything and shit.
Oh nah, you good. I had got one of my lady friends a job in the company. I'm not gonna say the company name and shit, but yeah, she basically like came in and went straight to the top and like information that I need that can help me get a contract with you. She give it to me and I break bread with her like on some. She do my like what's the payroll? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Nigga went from $13 an hour to $18,000 a week around this motherfucker. And so I'm just kind of just copy paste and repeat with each project. So I started off with the hurricanes, and now I'm in Cali working on the fires and shit. And shit, life is good, nigga. I got a meeting with Tina Knowles, nigga, at the top of April. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in creative mode, bro. Like, but I'm in business creative mode as well, though. You know what I'm saying?
What you meeting with Tina for, the Beyonce tour thing?
Yeah, I just kind of want a certified cosign. I feel like she co-signed the Beyonce pop-up the very first time, because right after I did it, you know, she invited me to the concert. I went to the concert with Beyonce's family, but now I'm trying to like think of a way to take this pop-up museum and just go worldwide with the shit and put it on autopilot like everything else. You know what I'm saying? But I was really just sitting back. I talked to Scooby yesterday from the Grit Boys, and I told him about the beat. He was like, "Yeah, nigga, I know you know Beyonce." And I'm like, "Nigga, I was there." You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And we just had a good conversation yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He called me when I was asleep. I called him back because I had ended up waking up like 10 minutes later, but not because I heard the phone, just because I had just woke up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I was really just thinking before I even talked to him. I'm like, nigga, I was raised around, nigga, the new Michael Jackson around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching videos, because I've just been doing a bunch of research, and I'm watching these videos of people crying as soon as Beyonce say the name of their city. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you ever seen Michael Jackson perform, but I've seen like a lot of greats perform, and that's the only person I ever seen get that type of reaction, bro.
Say, bro, look, bro. So first off, you should take the pop-up, the Beyonce pop-up on the tour. I know she got a tour that they doing that's coming up either in the summertime or some shit. So you just follow the
No,
tour.
that's what I'm doing. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing. That's why I'm saying I'm finna do one in Cali. I'm finna do one in Houston, but that's really where I had stopped with it until I talked to Tina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so Tina is dropping her book. I'm supporting the book. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much everything they do that I know about, I'm supporting. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm gonna go get my book signed. My mom's having a party. I'm pretty sure she's gonna come through to the party. They kind of set the date to where when she in Houston, I'm throwing my mom a party the same week that Tina's gonna be in Houston. And you know, I let my mom pick the date, so I'm pretty sure they be having shit going on, bro, that I don't know about until like the last minute and shit, cause you know, it's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They be top secret with that shit.
Hey, bro, look. So when I worked at U of H a couple of years ago, bro, she came to the campus. She came to the U of H library.
Okay.
And for me, like, I don't get starstruck and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
it's like when a brawl break out, some people close their eyes, they faint, they run for their life. You know, for me, my eyes be
okay.
wide open. I be paying attention to everything, right? So it's the
Yeah.
same energy
You can run
when.
a playback when it's over. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So even when
Yeah.
when she showed up to the campus, like people really was like, you know what I'm saying, on that like Michael Jackson energy, passing out. I thought it was hilarious, and I was like, wow, like
Tina or Beyonce?
nah, Beyonce, it's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
She was just
okay.
walking through the campus on the way to the library. I forgot what she was at the library for, but that day, and everybody didn't know she was gonna be there. So when she popped up, people was just like, "Dang, like Beyonce here," and so everybody started kind of running over there, and some people was like screaming, and you just saw all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that Michael Jackson. The only other time I've seen that is with Blame It on Quay, TT. You know what I'm saying? He the influencer, worked with Tyler Perry, did a lot of acting and stuff. Real talented dude. He be rapping, singing and shit. But yeah, bro, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's lit. Connect them dots, man.
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate it for real. It's crazy though, like I always thought Beyonce was the shit though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never cried when I seen her though, but I always thought she was the shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not new to me, like she was always that girl, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, bro. So I'm watching this DJ Academics. That's why I called you. You tweeted, you know what I'm saying, or text, Instagram and shit. Like,
oh yeah, when I sent you that shit,
yeah. It was a clan outfit, huh? That's what it was. That's really what it. You know what I'm saying? What did you think about the video? What was it that boy said that made you like, oh man, nigga, Marcus? You know what I'm saying? What was it? What stood out?
Oh, when he was like, when he was trying to preach the tech shit to, well, not even preaching the tech shit, was just offended because niggas ain't even trying. Like, it's like the reciprocation, bro, amongst our people is so trash, bro. Like, you'll see people that don't put people on getting mad because somebody else ain't put them on type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you do the same exact shit. And so basically what Kanye was saying, I think what stuck out to me was the fact that the nigga didn't know how to make a PDF. And you know what I'm saying? You be real on niggas about not being tech savvy. And so I just thought that was funny. And then he went even further to explain why he was upset about the nigga not making a PDF. And that ain't really relate to you as much, but it made sense because it's like, nigga, I just made you $2 million. Nigga, you can't sit down. I'm thinking if Kanye made me $2 million and all he asked me for was a PDF, nigga, I would have figured that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have sent that shit to that nigga. Like, hey, I appreciate you type shit. So,
See, on that part, what I was thinking, I kind of was thinking about Monique's situation with Netflix. You know, when she did the movie and got paid to do the movie, after she did what she got paid for, they were still asking her to go on tour and market the movie, you know what I'm saying, go on the media run, the radio interviews, the TV interviews, and she was like, well, you got to pay me for that too. And so with Jim Jones, I was like, shit, that boy say he got a deal. He got a $2 million budget. He got $2 million for having you do a sit down with somebody in crypto. And that's what the deal was. So anything after that, you know what I'm saying, you ask that boy to do something, that boy like, hey, I don't work for you. That's his energy, which is really messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be able to work with and next to the other people, the other leaders in the community. That's why nothing ever works. Because nobody want to work for or with or next to. Everybody want you to do what they say.
They want to be the man. Like, it's like, nigga, I don't want to be the man. Nigga, we can all be the man. Like, individually, we ain't shit to these motherfucking crackers, bro. Like, just being real, bro.
That boy waking it up, though. It was like, you know, I ain't even watched the whole interview yet, but he was like, we all in the same boat. He was like, man, we all in the same boat, just fighting each other. We at the top too, but it's still the same boat. It's other people that's way higher than where Kanye and them is, and they balling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nowhere near them boys, and if they sitting there saying, hey man, it's messed up, they won't let us in. It's like, dang. But it's definitely opportunities to jump into anything. I just think you can't say everything to everybody and think that, you know, things finna be okay the next day. That boy said he going to Japan.
Yeah, I think he probably shooting a dummy with that shit. Cause I mean, I'm not telling niggas where I'm going. If I'm talking like that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling niggas where I'm going. I'm sending niggas love. Yeah, I'm going to Japan, nigga. I'm in Austria like a motherfucker. I don't know. Somewhere smart, nigga.
Yeah, when I seen that boy with the Klan outfit on, I'm like, man, I remember I wore that Klan outfit, the white one, for Halloween. And everybody was like, you don't remember that shit?
For real? Hell nah, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I wore a Klan outfit for Halloween, dog. 2008, I think, when Obama was running against Romney. Yeah, that boy, because Obama was about to be the president, right? And a lot of people wasn't excited or into politics like I thought they should have been. And so what I did was I actually went to Facebook. I went to Craigslist.com and I looked online for authentic Klan makers, creators and stuff. And I found one in Pasadena, Texas. And so they asked me for my sizes and shit. I sent them my sizes, and they created it. And then she hit me a couple weeks later. Was like, hey, your what's name is ready. You know what I'm saying? Your Klan outfit is ready. Meet me at Alameda Mall parking lot. I pulled up in Alameda Mall parking lot, 45, and she pulled up with a biker club. It was a whole bunch of bikes, motorcycles, white boys, all on bikes. It was like 20, I'm gonna say about 30 to 50 bikes, bro. It was a motorcycle club. And she was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm over here in the Lincoln Town Car, sitting in the parking lot. She peeled out from the other motorcycles, you know what I'm saying? The other 50, they stayed in the parking lot, which was probably the real Klan. You get what I'm saying? She peeled out from the motorcycles and came over there to my car. You know, we exchanged stuff. She gave me the Klan outfit. She ain't really asked no questions and shit. And that was it. But it was, and I still got it. It was an authentic Klan outfit. You know what I'm saying? I wore it for Halloween that year in October. And I won a bunch of Halloween contests and costume contests and pissed a lot of people off when they seen me in it. And then when November came for the election, I put it on again and rode around the city of Houston with the Klan outfit on in a drop top to get people excited about voting. Because I was like, I had went to the election lines and the poll lines wasn't packed. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to shock the city and to shock the people into going to vote? So I started riding around the city, bro, with a Klan outfit on, with the little cone and everything, bro. Speeding and shit. I pulled up to Popeyes, bro. It was on a Tuesday, because election Tuesday is it's November 5th or the first week of Tuesday, whatever, right? Every year, every 4 years. Nigga, I went to the Popeyes in 3rd Ward off Scott Street. Went in that whole I still got that video too, because I had a nigga film that shit. I went in there, bro, with the Klan outfit on, stood in line, because that line was longer than the poll lines. You feel me? So I stood in line on some like, okay, I see what y'all doing. Y'all more into the $2 Tuesday for the chicken than y'all is to vote for the next president, right? So I'm in the tray, bro, right there across the street from TSU, from U of H and shit. I'm in that Popeyes nigga waiting in line. I'm really waiting in line like I'm finna order something, and I did order something. So niggas that's in front of me, they feeling a certain way. People that's behind me, they feeling. People all in that motherfucker feeling a certain way, right? I even went
Did they know you was black yet, or they didn't give a fuck?
I don't think you couldn't tell at first, I don't think, but after so long, you did have certain people and they'll like start saying like and trying, you know, and I'm like, hey nigga, I'll knock your ass out in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get the, you know what I'm saying? I had to like get out of character and shit. So then I saw, you know, I had a whole conversation with some dude that was in there, bought him some chicken. It was like I still got all that content, but the point I'm making is that shock value is what Kanye is on, dog. That nigga ain't crazy. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. He's doing everything that he needs to do to get people attention.
I think he's the closest thing to Tupac right now, bro. Honestly. As far as impact and truth telling and not giving a fuck. I was laughing at his daughter, bro. His daughter's just like him, bro. Like, she gonna say what she want, move how she want. I love that.
Man, I haven't seen none of the recent stuff, but anytime I press play on something he was going viral for, I was like, man, that boy be talking, man. That boy be putting some information out, man. They be shutting stuff down.
Man,
I'm shocked this interview's still up.
That nigga makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He making sense, bro. Like, I know the shenanigans is the plans, but what he's saying is 1,000% solid, nigga. It's just solid, bro. You know, people distracted by the Klan uniform and shit, but that nigga speaking truth to power, bro. He ain't saying nothing wrong. But that Klansman outfit, though, we might have to put that in a video or something, dog. I got a few songs that I could, you know what I'm saying, fit the storyline to where it makes sense.
Shit, let me know. Yeah, let me know, bro. I'll let you bar that hoe, rock that hoe, put somebody in that hoe, whatever. I plan on, I bring it back every couple of years so I can win another Halloween contest.
Man, that's crazy. That boy say he got one made. What you live on Wall Street? Like Wall Street?
Nah. This is my YouTube. What I'm doing, I'm finna go live on Black Wall Street shit. IG, you know, they got the almost 1 million followers and shit. But this just for my shit. I'm trying to build up my YouTube, and you know, I see what I'm watching academics. Nigga, he always talking about how much money he making just from streaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, everybody. Yeah. So I'm just creating some content, and the goal is to go live, you know, post it, and then chop that live up into clips, and then delete the full live, but have the clips circulating, you know, the stuff that I want to be remembered by. You know what I'm saying? Because I spend a lot of time in the office just working on shit, on Clubhouse, talking to people, and there's always good information. I'm like, well, I ain't finna keep not creating content when I got all the resources to do it and shit.
Man, I say the best thing that ever happened to me was the Meta Ray-Bans, bro. Like,
I'm going to get some today. I'm going to get some today, nigga. Tell me about it. But sell me on.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't have to hold my phone up. Like, don't nobody even know I'm recording. Nigga, I went to the strip club the other day for the first time. Like, get nobody say shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a party out here that they throw. Well, they got a DJ that's going on tour. He's doing like, he plays nothing but R&B, and you know that's like a dying thing. Like, they don't play R&B in the club no more. Throw that ass, chill dope, kill each other. That's all they playing. So like, this nigga going on tour, straight R&B. When I say it was like thousands of motherfuckers in this bitch, like, that shit was a vibe.
Where was the R&B festival at? What you talking about?
So this DJ, I don't know his name. I'll send it to you later. But he basically is going city to city, state to state, and throwing these parties where he plays only R&B. You know what I'm saying? And so the women is in there. It's packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wall to wall packed in that hole. You know what I'm saying? I see niggas in there with that girl. But the girls that's in there by themselves is looking at the nigga that's with that girl because they don't give a fuck. You know, we outnumbered and shit. It was a vibe, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? Man was jamming, dog. Like, song for song, back to back, R&B had the crowd rocking. And, shit, I captured that shit with my Meta glasses. Went to Sotheby's the other day. Had a meeting at Sotheby's about the Beyonce painting. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew I had on the glasses. I recorded the whole thing, so it's kind of like it take you out of the he's filming. You know, people don't got their guard up off the roof unless they, you know what I'm saying, peak game, but nobody has thus far, bro. So I think it's my favorite tour, bro. The first week I had them bitches, I broke them. I had to make sure you get insurance, bro. You only get one time to break them hoes, and then you got to buy them hoes all over again. If you got insurance, you can pay $100 and get you a brand new pair.
Yeah, because they going to break. And what about losing? Because they seem like they're going to be like the Apple AirPod where you're going to keep needing them.
Nah. They more like them Louis you had. They more like them Louis, like you might leave them hoes somewhere on somebody, you know what I'm saying, couch on accident, but, you know, hopefully you ain't around no fuck niggas that'll give them back and shit. I don't be leaving my shit nowhere. I just be trying to make sure I don't sit on the case or no stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm going to go buy something today, though. I got a Zoom call I'm supposed to be on. Let me hop on the Zoom call. I just sent you that picture with the Klan, that Klan outfit. Take a look at it. You see it. It look real.
Yeah, that nigga Kanye mentioned Black Wall Street in his interview, too. You should chop that up and use some kind of way in your content. But do your thing, dog.
Man, I appreciate that plug. Appreciate that. All right.
Already, man. Peace.
We'll either have like the website or the text. I'm thinking that we'll do collective at 888-111. Marcus may need to set it up, but I'm thinking that'll be what we run with.
I think my
Oh, he is?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Marcus? So we talking about chopping up the webinar that we just did, and then after we chop it up, having a call to action for all those reels and clips. So I'm thinking that we have the domain like roundtable.tbws corp, and then we also have like our text collective to 888-111, and that's just like with then like the logo, the Black Wall Street logo, come afterwards like a nice little outro that we could just add to every piece of content that's about the collective. So does that 888-111 for collective work, or do we have something else that you would prefer for us to do when it comes to that's the short code?
For the 888-111 and not the DM automation?
Right, because people watching this from YouTube, so we don't want to think, or maybe from TikTok or whatever video. So we got to think about this as just an ongoing outro that can be added to any piece of content that may be anywhere.
Got it. Okay. I'm finna log in now.
Okay, cool.
Switch.
That nigga saw that whole too. Well, but then also, you can also add or like I'm saying. team.
Recording
so
in progress.
starting
Oh,
with
yeah.
myself, then Nick, then Donald.
Mhm.
So what I'm thinking we do is actually maybe use Gamma. So maybe we can use Gamma.com. I don't know how effective that is to transform or transfer that website that they make to our Go High level. I just did one this morning.
Website, or is it a PowerPoint, or do they also do websites?
No, they do websites too, actually.
Oh.
And they decent looking. Like you could try it if you want to log in. They decent looking as hell. They not they like if we edit it, it'll look real good. You know. I'm kind of worried about the functionality. Like if we want to sell on there, we can sell products and all that. That's what I'm worried about. But if we can integrate Gamma into our Go High level, that's going to save us a lot of time, energy, and resources.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have what's this funnel for? Like, what's the purpose?
So the purpose is going to be for each person to, like Nick, Nicole, her funnel will be her as a Black Wall Street account representative, as well as she has a cannabis company, similar to how I do with Good Feeling Hemp. And then she has like one other thing she does. So it's basically a digital business card, but like a digital website where we making it high level and look like when our people out, they can tell people to go to their website to book a time to get on their calendar to learn more about Black Wall Street. But we also are going to include what they do. Like it's not just going to be Black Wall Street. Like really, to be honest with you, my page will be my page is going to be the genesis. It's going to be like the first one for us to duplicate after. The prototype. So we can make one for me for MarcelMatthews.com. We'll make that the prototype for what we want to do for all the other people on the team. Mm-hmm. And then it'll be, I wish I could show you the one I did on Gamma already.
I mean, I don't know about Gamma. I mean, I think it would be a good reference for like design, but I'm not sure if it'd be good for like integrating it on Go High level since. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work to integrate it because it's like an AI, so we probably have to do it realistically.
Okay, so I think I have a reference here for funnel. I mean, kind of like, so do you want like a VSL at the center, kind of that?
Yeah, yep. That'd be the flow. We'll make a VSL, and then it's a funnel so it's like a personal website, but instead of making a personal website, we're making a personal funnel.
Okay, so what are the inclusions you need? Like, I mean, not like the usual like testimonials and stuff. Like, I mean, for you, like aside from Black Wall Street Collective.
For mine, I'm gonna want the Black Wall Street Collective. I'm gonna do Good Feeling American. I haven't even launched the brand all the way yet, but I'm gonna launch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up like a page, just like a landing page, and so I can at least sell products from there. And I'm gonna upload Good Feeling Hemp products because I still have Good Feeling Hemp, even though I don't have the website no more. I'm gonna just sell the products on Good Feeling American for right now. And then lastly on here will be the Book Me to Speaking Tour.
Okay, so I mean, the way I see it is that the
hold on, sorry, not to cut you off, but I gotta add one thing. Black Wall Street won't just be the collective. You can do that it could just be Black Wall Street, whether it's join the collective or done for you marketing services. Marketing, maybe marketing and advertising.
Okay. So the way I see it is that each one would be like have their own section and then have their own like buttons and call to actions, and each of it will lead to the actual join the it will lead to the collective website. Or do you want it to lead to the form? Like just
I want the join the collective will lead to the website, the advertising or marketing to lead to a form. We need my ebook on here too. The ebook that we about to release. I need a whole section for my ebook, and they can purchase the ebook.
Okay, gotcha.
And then, of course, we'll need social medias. You know, one of those follow me on all
Yeah.
social media brands, and then testimonials. You know, all that stuff.
Okay, so the way I see it is that I'll probably highlight the prioritize the Black Wall Street call to actions, like that'll be the main, and then the rest would just like follow based on like priorities and how I think, you know, they
It
will.
has the best flow. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably stuff like, you know, follow me on social media will be last, along with like, you know, Good Feeling American, and then like, you know, the top will be Black Wall Street, the ebook, and then like the, you know, tour or speaking.
Yes, that makes sense. And then I'll get some people to send me testimonial videos this week, because I got some people who owe me some videos anyway. So I'll get the clients to make the video, and then we can add my testimonials to the website.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see how this goes, because like it's my first time creating a funnel with like many purposes. So yeah, I'll try to make it as, you know, as slow, as easy, you know, as simple as possible, and just make it organized. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, cool. And then I told the sales team this morning, that I'll have us talk about when we're gonna do theirs on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we'll talk about what we need from them and go through like this type of flow.
I'll probably just create a template, so yours would just be the template, and I'll probably just revise the design and like fonts and stuff. But
yeah,
in terms of like sections, I just keep it the same for everyone.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I like it.
Okay, so for Martin, I think for him everything is complete. So I revised the flyer. I set up all the masterclass automations, so it's DM comment automation for Fortune, where people can RSVP, and then the opt-in forum. We have the masterclass reminders, and then there'll be masterclass confirmation emails. So I'll opt you in, you and Marcus, to the workflow, so you guys can test it out. And then, yeah, you can let Martin know.
Okay, so I can tell him he can go test out this workflow now?
Yep. And I'll add your guys' emails as well.
Can you send me that link on WhatsApp so I can WhatsApp that? Or actually, can you drop that link into the WhatsApp group with us? So with him in it as well, so he can go test it?
Okay.
For like uniforms, so we got the lively ones out there though. I like it. It's clean. That's like one time.
Okay. What's your number?
Like 281 870 6740. Yeah, according like the hurricanes, they out there. I want hurricane oil. I got the mountain bulls back in the hurricane, from Cabo, on the oil, you can see. No family. I got it. Thanks, Dr. Martin Mongoir. Thanks for registering. Here are the event details, financial survival strategies. Thank you for registering for our masterclass, Martel. We're looking forward to seeing you there. Here are the details. How to protect your money from rising taxes, inflation, and market downturns with Dr. Martin. April 10th, 12 to 1. Is this Zoom link his, ma'am?
Yeah, that's the one that we set up from the last week. I mean, it's the one that's like, it doesn't expire. So it should be, you know.
Got it. Y'all see.
Pretty good.
It says ways to become financially free with Martin Mongoir, May 31st. Okay, so I'll have some update this, but got it. Yeah, it worked.
Okay, awesome.
Was I supposed to receive a text message too, or only an email?
Oh, just email. Or do we also need a, what do you call this? A SMS? Does he have SMS?
I don't think he has it. We haven't set it up for him yet.
Yeah,
We'll keep an email. If he want to pay for SMS, then we'll add it.
Oh, okay. And then for Marcus, I'll just add his email or like number. That's fine.
Marcus, what's your number?
713.
Yeah, that's not
You too slow. You too slow, bro.
Okay, yeah, I think you should receive it, Marcus. Okay, perfect. So yeah, pretty much all good for the masterclass. I think we just need to promote it. So I'm also repurposing the interview clips he had with Doug. And then, does he have any other content, like video content, or just create graphics?
Just create graphics for now. He does have some Zooms that he's done. I'm gonna get those for us, and we can repurpose that as well. But it's more like a webinar masterclass. But shit, we can still repurpose it with the same outro. Just every client, when we repurpose the content, we'll add a little outro to the video.
Okay, gotcha. And then hello, I think there's none yet.
Hello.
And I did send, I think I did send that sample AI image I generated on the chat. And I think Ronaldo liked it. So.
Yeah. Okay, we good with them. We're waiting for the 15th, and we'll keep pushing.
Okay, and then Texas like Lucy. So I have the content ready tonight. So I'm just creating the 1 month worth. I'm creating the 1 month worth of content all today. So just like 16 for 8, 12, so 16 pieces of content just for the month, just for it to be ready. So I'll send it over in the WhatsApp.
Okay, what's that with us and him in it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, send that over, and then I can do a follow-up call with him individually, long as I know that content's been sent over.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, and then Mario. I mean, what did Frank say? I think we did his webinar, the one that's already on his high level.
Yeah. Yeah, he said we could just use the one that's already on his go high level to start creating. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run ads for him from our page. I'm gonna run ads from our page until the other Dash company starts to run the ad. So do we have a piece of content that we can run an ad for?
3 to 4. Let's see. I mean, I think I have a folder for him from before. I'll see if I created something from the past.
Okay, yeah, just that we can use something that's like, sign up for this webinar so we can push some ads towards it.
I think Slayton a free agent. You might need a couple more guys. From outside, pretty solid, but you're yeah, they got 2 of them there. So I want them out there. They'll have to put their final touch to see who they have to play with most. This is fine. No matter what, if you want to go, you this going to take it later. They have 3 legs about it, but somebody's going to run, and I work somebody in the other team. I his form and everything already gets. I want to get him out there. We were did. That shit all the way up. Yeah, I really got a good stride, got a good little ring to him. Technique.
Coachable too, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. I can't seem to find it.
Okay, so we might need to give Mario send us over some more content. Is there anything we can pull out the back of his Go Hollow?
Let me see.
Are we looking for some content to repurpose for Mario?
Yeah, to create ad content for.
His YouTube ain't had nothing?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the screen, so I don't know if y'all sharing screen and stuff.
Oh yeah, well,
I got to agree.
let me.
That'd be trippy too.
That first 200 shit in the league. Makes sense. You really get lead that first 200. He took a knee. Yeah, I had a boy. He loved it. Nigga in the middle of the race. She talking about your 14, 15. But like I say, it's just lifted, bro. A lot of them don't know, like I say, they go hard at 200 and hit.
So I'm gonna show y'all some of this right here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. See what we're able to do. There we go. I can see the screen now.
Okay. Media storage. Let's see.
By the way, it could be a still image. It doesn't have to necessarily be a video for the first one. We just need something to start running some ads towards. Because the other company they creating ads. So we don't need to put too much time into it. We just need something that we can use.
I mean, what's the funnel? What kind were you thinking?
I'm thinking a flyer. I'm thinking you create a flyer almost like we would if you was coming onto a show. And it's like a flyer to join the webinar. Like the one we got for Dr. Martin on his landing page. We could just run ads to that flyer with some call to action at the top and call to action with the link put on the register. Yeah, there you go. So webinar flyer.
Yeah, the webinar. So what is called to action? Does he have texting already, or like a DF automation? Or from the straight line?
I'm not even sure, to be honest with you.
I just do it, yeah.
We don't have those logins to create.
I always have Frank's created. Or, I think
I'm doing the reload.
Black Wall Street.
I was going to say we don't have access to the mini chat and all that to make all those edits and changes.
I don't, but I can just use the Go High Level for the DM and format automation since it's only just a simple automation. I can just do it on Go High Level.
Okay, perfect.
So you'll be posting this on Black Wall Street, right?
We're gonna post it on Black Wall Street,
Okay.
page, Instagram, and run ads to it. So we'll boost it.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I think that's
Recording
pretty much
in
it.
progress.
I think that's everyone, not unless there's anything else.
No, but I think that's everything that we need. Yeah, I'll send
Will we,
messages up.
okay, so probably, do you need this stuff like on Wednesday as well? Yeah. Yeah, like ASAP, yeah.
Yeah,
Mario.
yes.
Okay.
Mario for sure.
Okay, so our meetings for this week on Wednesday, we have 360. Bankable would be on Friday, and when are you gonna have a follow up with Martin this Friday as well, or like?
Yeah, let's do a follow up with him on Friday with us, with you. I'll
Like
probably
after?
call him before that, but yeah, after
Okay.
bankable, we can do Martin.
Yeah, and then like let's try to cap it to like 45 minutes with him.
Yeah, no, all these should be honestly under 30 minutes. Only the onboarding call should last 45 minutes to an hour. Other than that, these update calls, we're not trying to talk to nobody over 30 minutes.
Yeah, cause I think that every time we talk to Martin, it's almost like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a long-winded for sure.
Yeah.
But
but yeah, I mean,
for collective,
Okay.
where's the collective, the keyword going to 888-111?
I can just do the application form for Black Wall Street, so let me just grab that. And also, did you guys were you able to check out the leads that were generated from the masterclass last Saturday?
No, I'm happy you mentioned that. I wanted to see, I got the sales team, I want them to call on that, but where is
Okay.
that no high level?
Okay, let me just pull it up. It's in the Black Wall Street high level, so let me just sign in.
So
Yeah,
I figured it was on
I'll
the
be honest.
form.
I'll be honest. It's a bit difficult when there's like multiple people with different guy levels. So, you know.
As long as I can export it, is it a way?
Yeah.
Is it a way to export it?
Let's see. Okay, it's inside submissions, forms submissions, and then if you go to Roundtable Collective. Okay, so from that meeting, or like that masterclass, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 applications since we had it on the March 29th.
Alright, so we got 7 from the masterclass.
Do you want to just download it?
Yeah, download those and then email them to me.
Okay, and then the next one is the advertising. Okay, and then yeah, we got 3. We have 3 for advertising / marketing.
Now we had more people that when you was like DM the word advertise or drop it in the chat, they dropped it in the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably some.
Yeah, I dropped it like a few times actually. Like I was just spamming it towards the end in case they forget or in case they need a bit of pushing. But yeah. Okay, so
Form submissions.
okay, so yeah. Yeah, okay. I sent it to you and Marcus Martel, and then yeah.
Okay, solid. I think that's it. Anything else, Marcus, you can think of we need to touch on?
No, I do know that that Kanye West video, he's talking about Black Wall Street a little bit. So my boy was like, we should grab that and use that. Use that somehow, somewhere. And every time we start hearing these celebrities talk about Black Wall Street, we should start chopping that up and using that as content.
I like that. But and just add our outro so that way we get people either texting us or doing whatever we say to those videos. So we're not just reposting it.
Yeah, so text the word collective with the Mariana, if you go to She's Happy Hair Instagram page,
Yeah.
go to She's Happy Hair IG,
Yeah.
and I can show you what maybe one of those pages look like with the logo and stuff. Actually, I can. Let me see. Send request. Somebody got to allow me to share, then I can go to it. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
okay. Oh, sure.
Yeah. So click on. Let me see. Click on. Okay. There we go. So. No, not Black Wall Street. Kiati. That's what I'm looking for. All right, this video, you'll see like, it kind of go through everything, and then at the end, the logo just kind of appear.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be something like a symbol of what we'll be looking for. Right, Martell, on the ending, the closure. Watch it. I don't know how to skip everything, but you'll get to, once you get to the end, you'll see like it just bring the brand logo up at the end, and then we're gonna have a call to action at the end of that logo. So like this, the way it ends, let's see, I think it's getting close.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so just big Black Wall Street with the text, collective, but make it, even to the actual, make it fit the graphics, the dimensions.
Okay. Can you send me that link, or is it on the is it on the She's Happy Hair?
I'll send it to you now.
Now the only thing I want you to add though is I like when we got some like audio or some sound. So add some like sound once the logo come up after you do the call.
Like just sound effects.
Yeah, sound effects. Yup.
So you want the call to actions to come first, and then the ending would be the logo.
Yeah, call to action first with the logo just sitting at the end.
Okay, let me just write that down. Okay, gotcha.
And then what's the link for the slick text?
Oh yeah, let me grab it. It's for the Roundtable Collective. Where do you want me to share it? In the chat?
In the chat, yep, in the Zoom chat.
I think that's smart. They don't even say that he's I was totally expecting to get short, not seeing it just like this kind of game. We got I get one score.
Everything got to do because you're a face, man. Who you got?
Gotta roll the city, brother.
Gotta roll with the city.
Bad motherfucker.
Gotta roll with the city.
Bad motherfucker. Gotta roll with the city, man.
Of course, shooter.
You is for sure. You were racing that defense still. Didn't have no sound, it was no sound, but you know, they put big into those charts, so there's a lot of that chance that they're before you hear the play, where it's all like so I think that there's everybody check it out there. Come down for holiday. I'll bring cookies here. Child sells. But I go back and have written here because it's done. Yeah, so, but lives, that's lives for yourself. Wow, we just need to out like it's on those parts. Yeah, your personal. Those out, you know, we had, you know, for everything on also the you know, just every creation or that's actually it's everything is that. You just get through how it's ever seen, you know, and they'll be able to sound like 60% of the multiple function of who's the third. I know there's 600 now, but they're only tools, they don't still have that's the next thing, you know, so the fact that I'm thinking about just so wishing that so hey, wait, you know, wait me to load the speakers and all. Oh no, but do it actually, you know, that's I see that my guy.
Yeah, so I think we're all good.
One question, Mav. On this API link that has the forms to join the collective, can you add this as a future task? Can we add?
Oh, like update the link, the domain.
Well, two things: update the domain as well as add like the logo or the picture that says like collective on the form, because the form just looks blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Click it.
Okay, let me just add that in.
Yeah, like a picture or an image, something that says like collective.
Okay, I'll just add the button.
Isn't this where we added the referral, or we didn't? Is there another form that we have where where we asking like refer a friend or family member?
Okay, I'll add that as well.
I don't know if this should be it.
Don't make that one mandatory though.
Yeah.
You know, add it, but don't make it a
star.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go. This set up on Slick Text, with that text join, so we're good there. And the word collective, is the word collective active also on Go Hello? Is that a DM automated word?
I'll set it up. I don't think it is set.
All right, thank you. Peace out.
All right, y'all.
Have a good day.
Be nasty. Like that would just be nasty. Hello?
We're going down, baby.
What up, guys?
Man, on this this Clover, the fact that we can't see North Store or
Now you gotta make your
or
own
Dallas.
login and then log in that way.
Okay. So make my own login and then log in that way. So create an account.
Nah, well, you don't have to create an account once you put your email and stuff in. Like a couple of stores you're already in. I think your email might be in there. But once you do that and put your email in there, then you go to Clover and then you just set up your account. You got another customer?
Okay, let me see if I can figure it out.
Alright.
All right.
other one, I don't know. But yeah, she was definitely, I've seen that scar. What's up, cuz?
Nothing much. So I see the rest of them. I just don't see Houston North. So I created my account, with my email and shit versus Warren's. But I guess with his you only see 3. With mine I see 4, but not Houston North. What I need to do?
You gotta go on there and make sure you put your name in each one of those, in each location. So you gotta go back on Warren and populate your email in there.
But his wasn't even on. His didn't have North.
You can still see the North. You gotta click the arrows. You gotta click the arrows at the top and change the entity.
Okay.
So you can still see it, but it's just not operating efficiently.
Okay. All right, but I'm trying to see if that's the last
click
step.
those arrows and change the entity at the top. You gotta click those arrows.
All right, but what part of the world you in, man?
We're at 16 right now.
Okay. All right. I think I'm be good to go with this. I'm just trying to do this data shit.
All right.
But.
We'll see if this can even be put out. But whatever's gonna, Jesus Christ, a black KKK fit? No fucking way. Do I look crazy sitting with him doing that? You know, like, yo, wait. That's the first thing I gotta ask him. Because I'm thinking my question, I'm like, not at first you gotta be like, bro, why are you wearing a black KK outfit? What? Alright, 2 minutes away. Listen, I'm still reading. I'm still, like, reeling at the fact that my guy said, yo, I'm doing a black KKK outfit. And I'm like, no goddamn way. No. Yo, as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, there goes monetization. Can't put that on YouTube. You know, I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I can put that on X. You gotta like create like a different website to put that. I think I'm gonna have a content that I'm gonna get like an NBA YoungBoy content. I'm not saying YoungBoy would ever put on this type of outfit, but you get the content and you're like, yeah, this won't come out. Anyway, we'll see. We're pulling up. I'm recording straight. I want to miss nothing. I've told my man, listen, don't stop recording, no matter what happens. So, again, I got his mic. I got mine. Yo, I feel like the only question to ask, as soon as I walk in, if I see this guy in the black KKK outfit, I really got to be like, yo, what's up with you, bro? Like we like, forget the interview, bro. Let's just have a conversation. What's going on, bro? Like, where is this? I hope listen, I don't know what I'm walking to. Okay, all right.
At the stop sign, turn left, then take a slight right on Ron Lane.
Anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. Alright, I'm gonna text him I'm here. Just so you know, because I know, you know, he's like here. Let me just say here.
Take a slight right on Ron Lane, then turn right in 100 feet.
Okay. You get that? It's the Chateau Marmont.
You're okay, guys?
Okay, thank you.
You just open the door? Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Rico, you can get the bag out of the truck again. We're here to see, I guess, Ye?
You know how to get up there?
No, I don't know.
You go to those stairs,
yes.
And you're gonna go left. To the elevator. It's the 5th floor, I believe.
Thank you.
You're gonna hold it really low.
Okay. No, you can actually. It kind of changed. I think it's pitched up.
We did something too.
Is this? You like this?
Okay.
Okay. You just gotta push to, You gotta push the hold. You said 5th floor. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Wait, where's the elevator? Over there? Alright. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I'm live. I'll tell you after. Where's the elevator? Oh. Let me see what he says. So my phone. Fifth? He did say room 64 or something like that. Go take it. Nice, man. Here, he says, oh, room 56. Okay, I'm in the elevator now. Okay. Alright, Jesus. Don't know what I'm walking into. Let's get it. 36. Oh, wrong floor? This hotel's kind of dark, isn't it? Okay, just keep recording. Alright. Yeah, this feels like a service elevator. We're kind of going up. Yo, I know you guys are probably watching this. This is like cinematic. I feel like I'm about to go into a dungeon. I have no idea. Okay, I'm cutting on this mic. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Hey, this is pretty interesting. I haven't seen one of these interviews where you gotta go meet the person. You know, normally you have a podcast interview set up. Y'all meet each other in a certain spot, certain area. But this is like, my boy Ak is on the journey right now, so I'm interested to see how the journey begins and ends. So that's why we're watching. Yeah, boy got the mics in hand. Like, look, as soon as I walk in, here, put this on.
You gotta stop calling like I'm literally doing something. Stop calling, please. I need the phone. I need to use my phone. Stop calling, please. Jesus Christ. No, I can't even put my own password in. I had to go airplane mode. Okay, here, yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Good morning.
How you doing, brother? Good. That's crazy. Kept it light. Kept it light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
Place of refuge, right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
I just be in my office.
I thought we were gonna do it in the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and I was doing it earlier, and blah blah.
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just.
I get it. This guy, man. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think my job is decent. Right? Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like it would be up here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit. It do look like kind of like a Switch, right? Switch, you could take the remote from. That's probably some new shit, man. Yeah. Now I'm calm. I don't know, for another reason I thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff. I like it. A little bit simple. Oh boy. A little saucy in here, right? A little hot. Half forward or backwards. Might Not the other hand. Nah. This way? Or this way? This is like the classic look. Yo, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean? Go let it go over your head. But yeah. Okay, you can get a good angle if I'm sitting here? Wherever you want. You can sit right here. What do you think? Okay. So it's like magnetic. So long goes in here.
So he's about to do this interview and for sure go viral. For sure. Close some of these windows. I just wanted to show y'all that I've been on, you know what I'm talking about? I've been on the shock value to getting everybody's attention. This is me. Happy Halloween, Nig. I mean, everybody. A couple years back. Long time ago, actually. 2011. This is October 30th, 2011. And I brought it back. I think this is when I brought it back. I probably had already wore it a couple years prior for Halloween, and I brought it back a couple years later for the shock value again. So shout out to Kanye. You know, in a roundabout way, they say great minds think alike. Now, I wouldn't be speaking the way and saying exactly or delivering it the way that he is, but, you know, the message is still the message. You know, the attention is still the attention. And let's listen to the method behind the madness.
Oh shit! I think it fell. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see you with the bust down chain too, man.
Oh, and for clarity, I'm here. I'm at the office. I'll give you guys a glimpse of what I'm working on. I just went, because it's the end of the month, I grabbed all of my customer information from our Clover dashboard. That's what I did. So I could grab that information. And in the process of grabbing that information, now we're able to clean the list, send it to my VA, they're gonna clean the list, and we're gonna upload She's Happy Here Southwest, She's Happy Here South, Arlington, Dallas, and North into our CRM, where we're gonna be able to talk to more people this week than we did last week. So I got my laptop here open, and I'm over here on my desktop knocking out some things as we watch and listen to Kanye and Academics interview.
Really? Took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes out a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one that falls right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got this made specifically?
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Once again, I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here, or.
Bro, he's just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that here.
If we had like two of them, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
I just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you
get this out of the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that away. So we just have like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like.
We keep this as the middle, or this?
I would take that over, just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, how would you? What's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if, like, if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you?
Man, shout out to academics for allowing Kanye to be Kanye. You know, Act showed up. He didn't show up like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it. Kanye, you know, was like, I'm putting this on. I want the frame to look like this. I want to sit here. I want to stand here. Just have this in the background. And academics was like, hey, bro, whatever you want, man. I'm just here for the interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the content. So shout out to him for being patient. Because the interview should have started a long time ago, right? But of course it hasn't. And hopefully we get started.
You want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have to throw the boots on with it.
Have you worn this out in public?
Nah, you know the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday. But I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So,
so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment, and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids, I definitely feel. One second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, you know, I don't know who the people are, you know, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing for your children? And, you know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it. Because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, you know, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. They'll threaten people, oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your orders. You got to say this. You're like, how many people put, I stand with my Jewish people, you know, 3 years ago? And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing, that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless, if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. You know, they started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, you know, well, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody.
Look, before we get to Puff, he brought up the swastika. And the swastika is one of the oldest and most widely recognized symbols in human history. Everybody knows about the swastika. When you see it, it gives you some type of feeling, whether good or bad, mostly bad historically. Here's a breakdown of its history, meaning, and the usage and the transformation of the swastika. Let me put it on the screen here. My man got an iced out swastika on his chain. Wikipedia. What does Wikipedia say about the swastika? The swastika is a symbol used in various Eurasian religions and cultures, as well as a few African and American cultures. I had to stop there. They say it's used in a few African and American. I mean, it's not. We don't use it. It may be. I mean, let's keep reading the history. In the Western world, it's widely recognized as a symbol of the German Nazi Party, who appropriated it for their party insignia starting in the early 20th century. The appropriation continues with its use by neo-Nazis around the world. Swastika was and continues to be used as a symbol of divinity, spirituality in Indian religions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism. It generally takes the form of a cross, the arms of which are equal length and perpendicular to the adjacent arms, each bent midway at a right angle. The word swastika comes from Sanskrit, meaning conducive to well-being. It's called swastika, okay. The swastika symbol dates back over 7,000 years in Neolithic times. 7,000. 7,000 years, being found in archaeological sites across Europe, Asia, and the Americas, etched into pottery, cave walls, and artifacts. Swastika roughly translates to "it is good" or well-being. Native American tribes used swastika to represent life cycles, the sun, or migration paths. It appeared on mosaics and architecture. 1920s, the Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler, adopted the swastika, rotated 45 degrees as their emblem. Hitler referred to it as a symbol of the Aryan identity in German nationalism, which we probably where they get the the Aryan nation from. It became the centerpiece of Nazi propaganda and was featured on flags, armbands, uniforms, propaganda. Swastika became globally associated with hatred, racism, fascism, and the Holocaust. In many Western countries, public display of the swastika is illegal or highly discouraged due to its Nazi affiliation. The swastika is equivalent to some as the Confederate flag. In India, the swastika is still used regularly as a sacred symbol. It appears on temples, doors, shrines, and festivals as a symbol of spiritualness. Reclamation. Some groups of scholars are advocating for a clear distinction between the ancient swastika symbol of peace and the Nazi swastika symbol of hate. Nazis always right-facing swastika. And then just throughout ancient times, there's always been right or left-facing. Yeah, my man went and got it lights out. I guess, you get a chance to learn the history of the swastika and not just take it for what they told you it meant. Because a lot of things that we have learned historically, they probably left some things out of the intelligence.
Who hasn't got to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women beaters, and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick, the two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake. 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out of here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in a position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. So I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to the Puff song. I brought her on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil' Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody, and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian, lost. Their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody...
A lot of people kind of disregard that too, in the media, especially with Diddy going through what he going through. Man, they forgot about the kids, man. Just lost their mama, daddy locked up, and nobody cares about that part. They only care about the other part. So shout out to him for pointing that out.
Running around, listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, is like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, so, like, the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people, like, they feel like they're spreading hate. And encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to champagne and keep it calm, and my dad would call me, say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's gonna affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they can get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they can get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You know what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you can leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say so with my kids? Nigga. And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything with my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody, because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfuckers. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't help me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's 3 themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the J, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I can do it more.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about it a lot. Like nobody really spoke on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Push your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got out that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend and mashed potato. So, no, he said he smelled like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
He used to be your guy though. And like, so all these relationships, they're repairable. Like, even
hey, bro, to say somebody smell like mashed potatoes, you gotta really hate them. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come up with something like that, like, man, that boy smell like, boy, you don't get your mashed potatoes smelling. So yeah, shout out to Kanye again for saying that John Legend smell like a bag of potatoes, man. 100%.
They're like, there's a long list. Even Cardi, like, I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke-ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl, right? This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Somebody take a knee for it. Where's out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with we got Tom Brady. He's great. We made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry, what you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, You'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, you know, if we take, oh, Cardi's doing good, we'll make him take the blue pill. We'll make him rap about scams. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Oh, Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you can see. Wait
a second. You don't think you can see my eyes to the mask right there? You don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but I'm
the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me, and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it feels like you know a little bit more. And that's why a lot of people are intrigued too. Yeah. Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I'd say you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday. But I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit, and it was there. So it's meant. I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth. To Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about scams, and then saying he need vocals. She made us a 40 slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, Nick. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he's screaming?
Well, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to... Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did I answer that? So it's just God, I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, But at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rate. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be north, and it'd be this and be that, but it's like, you either on this side of it, or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill. But he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent? Yeah. That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion. That's why these niggas gonna be locked up someday. They'll come to you, they said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly, or we're gonna drop your artist, Leon. We're gonna cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit. So it's die, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They up here threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real life shit off of a statement. Off of me wearing a motherfucking chain. Off of
remember earlier, before I took my lunch break, we was talking about the swastika and where it came from, you know, the origin. And some groups, some scholars, they're advocating for a clear distinction between the ancient swastika, where it used to be a symbol of peace, versus the Nazi swastika, which is a symbol of hate. So when this interview started, Kanye had a iced out swastika chain on his neck.
For me,
and instead of watching this, I'm gonna share my other screen so y'all can see what I'm doing on this data side. I am building out my drip campaign. So when you text the word Marcus to 888-111, you get a certain automation. So I'm just making edits to that real time.
Wearing they pain, but they playing, turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain. But if I wear a piece of their pain, then they're gonna threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroying people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did a whole scissor album, and now we're gonna destroy his life if you don't denounce this man's tweet. Type shit.
Do you talk to these people like before you send out a tweet? Because I would imagine he would give you a call and say, "Hey, I'm in a tough spot." Like, you know. And again, I think you said something important. You're not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you, but when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either necessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like Ty put up the tweet before we landed. He said, "I gotta say something." I said, I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, "I don't condone hate speech." You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we can sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me. Period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we're gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies. They think they the boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get a jib or a div. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically like he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So, did he tell you? No, he said that he's gonna get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it either.
Now this is interesting. If you the middleman, woman, broker, connector, introducer, do you always, or do you feel obligated to get a percentage of the deal that comes out of said relationship? It's a real question. I want to know. I think some people should request a percentage from their relationship that they've put together if it becomes a business ship, a partnership. But if that's not something that you bring about in the beginning of that introduction prior to, then I don't think it's something you can go back and, hey, let me get some of that, yeah, what y'all planning to do next year or next week, in 6 months. When y'all work together, let me get a piece of that because I, without me introducing y'all wouldn't have. I don't know. Now, the other piece is, hey, if you are introducing someone to someone for a tidy sum, and you don't tell the other person that you're getting paid a tidy sum for this connection, what is that? What is that called? And if you are getting paid a tidy sum and the person that you're requiring to come to said event, right? Because that's what it is. It's like, hey, we want you to come to this event, come to this meeting, come to this space, come to this part of Earth. And if you can get this person to do this thing, we'll give you $2 million for this person to come perform here, come meet here, come breathe over here, come do what they do here. So Jim Jones got $2 million. That's a lot of money. If that's the case, to get Ye to stop doing what he was doing and come sit down and or spend some time with one person or 30,000, either way, $2 million is a lot.
When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Okay, send them to room 59 right now. Thank you. So when
what I'm doing on screen here, again, is setting up this automation. So when I'm speaking on stage or on a podcast at an event, if I don't get the opportunity to connect with everybody, I can at least tell everyone that wants to connect with me to do so digitally and remotely, to continue to grow our customer list and our reach. This drip campaign is full of, let me see, you got text the word Marcus to 888-111. You'll first get a Typeform link, and you get the personal social, the business socials, and then we start giving you gems. You start jumping right into ChatGPT. Yep, jump right in. And just start giving information. So, back to Yeezy.
Found out about, when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I can sit there, where you go. Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not gonna do it. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
He got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
From me taking the meeting. But watch. And that was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody that doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of the shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. You understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I didn't even ask your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe you didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after the nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
We gotta chill with the YN terminology, man. Like the whole YN thing, we gotta chill. We definitely gotta chill. I saw a post on IG the other day, and it was of some little kids with the Pooh Shiesty mask on. And they were taking them off individually, one by one, different ages, from like, 6, 7, all the way to maybe 17. And all of them was taking their mask off saying, I'm not a YN. I'm not a YN, I'm a doctor. I'm not a YN, I'm an engineer. I'm not a YN, I'm an electrician. I'm not a YN, I'm a developer. I'm not a YN, I sell houses. I'm not a YN, I serve in the military. I'm just not a YN. And so that video, it is sticking with me because every time I hear young niggas, these YNs, and then I pair that with the OGs. Now, if all we got in the neighborhood is OGs and YNs, we out of there. If it's more OGs and YNs in the neighborhood, we are out of there. If you got the older gangsters leading the youth in a certain direction, and then the youth or the YNs only, those are the only ones with those titles. They make up the majority, if that's what y'all are saying, which we know that's not factual. I'm saying let's change the lingo. Let's stop with the OGs and the YNs. Let's come up with some different acronyms, abbreviations or something, because that ain't it.
What is the real thing with you and Drake? Like, I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing.
I've watched hundreds of hours of you talking about just interviews, and at a point, it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere. And I can't tell what is it.
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future has done, Thug, what Drake just culturally is. That shit last year, I couldn't barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucian Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I'll get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I'll get into that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all, and you got these niggas that's running y'all, making you fuck with me. So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and you don't. If you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push no one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine. Like, nigga, like I knew I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idols. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day. They're the false idols. They want to put people, camouflage the truth, the goal, the true God. And everybody know, all of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala, vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight. You know what I'm saying? And there, if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. But
why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, he's not here to defend himself. And that, I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but, they always say sometimes, when someone passes away, can't be forgiven, It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
You don't think about like his family and other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
You don't think? I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath. You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. This nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, you ain't gonna come to the club. I was Louis Vuitton. They take that position. position. They put them in that position. They built the anti-Kanye club at Nike. Everybody that worked for me. And what best put it in perspective is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me. Right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be, because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed.
I get it. My man said he was the Louis Vuitton Don. And then they gave the title to Virgil. So he became the Louis Vuitton Don. You know what I'm saying? Team full of leaders, not a leader with the team.
And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men, but they have to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy faggot niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, brah, what's up with this red hat, brah? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they're gonna give it. And they named a rapper right here. Now, I love this rapper, so I don't even wanna, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a day, you know, the invisible hand, the people. You know damn well, that Super Bowl, that Kendrick Super Bowl, and that Grammy Super Bowl had invisible hands on it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone culturally fucking knows that. They fucking know that. So watch. Don C tells the nigga A-Side. The nigga A-Side I was talking about the other day with the scoliosis. Right? First of all, like I said, I make it clear. This nigga come up to me talking about how my teeth don't look good. I was like, nigga, you telling me about something that look good? And of course, he's Tremaine's friend. And it bothered me. When, A-Side, because it bothered me every day after you said that. Like, yo, how did I let this nigga, you know that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how I even let this shit happen? Right? So, but A-Side did give me a bar. He said, Don C once told me, and this is towards the end of the conversation, the last time I ever spoke to him. He said, man, and Don C was working for me at this time. Man, I'm glad Ye didn't get the Nike deal. And when I didn't get the Nike, it was heartbreaking. So because I had the fucking Yeezys. I was on the second Yeezy. And I just, man, I'm like, we about to make the biggest, we got to make Yeezy and Nike. We about to tear people's heads off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from Chicago. I got the hottest shoe. I'm at Nike. It wasn't no J. Cole, Kendrick, Trav, Drake, Virgil. I was all of them in one. Right before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-Side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
Interesting. I mean,
and also, you gotta run this shit straight.
Yeah.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it, you can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible, the word still came through. Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at an interview, it would be like 3 sentences.
You know, as we talk about censorship, and even you say that, I still say the F word. Just like, you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about, like, people, like, you know, speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels like you're trying to take off those shackles. And it's like, you said woke is dead.
Sorry, I'm supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No. So you're going to Japan for real?
Don't drop the location.
So, what's out there? I know you had wanted me to come to China. I was just like, it feels so far away. And culture, what are you seeing? Like, you just tell me, what's on that side of the world? I've never been.
Hold on a second. Somebody just talked about this car. He said, yo, Cardi wants to sit down. Let's in that gang. I said, who's this? Lou. I'm with Cardi's camp. Give me a call. I said, who gave you my contact? Answer that question first. Cash, tap in. We black men, these industries are extorting us. Black on black violence. Information is key. These niggas are setting you up. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but perfect setup. You mentioned my daughter, so now I get to end the movie. And I'm gonna end the movie with somebody for sure.
Do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he just thought it was kind of trendy because Kim acknowledges? Again, you know, there are some people who feel like it's just random coincidences, and it looks like you're like, no, you're doing that to fuck with me because you left me off the album.
If you my dog, well, one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit. I ain't no street nigga, I'm a pink polo pussy faggot and shit, but I know that is not street code. I know that part. Like, is that okay? That part of it. Before we even get to me being mad.
No, I get it. Like, if it's like an ex. Like, why you hitting on my ex? You know what I mean? Like, if you my man and I don't fuck with my ex or I don't fuck with my baby moms, why you even acknowledging her?
What? And you're fucking reposting my baby mom, and not even reposting me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I don't give a fuck about this black man. How do you niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because the motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. Niggas using you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
What's on the album? Like, it seems like it felt like you were going to be like you guys worked on. Did you work on music?
Yes.
Was gonna be on
the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on. He sent me the song. We was talking about doing a mixtape, and then this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday too, whatever it was like, oh, this Cardi album is going up Friday. I said, I called him, I said, bro, where's our song? But on that note, it feels like on Cardi album like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all the fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that a favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like, Cardi's a genius in his own right. It's another thing to run that Donda Stadium. And it's just what they call it, ambitious. Like, that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is, like, how did you do that without me just as your producer mind, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on want to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of fucking Apollo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long, and you know.
Man, every time Kanye do an interview, he go viral. So when I seen him with the Klan outfit on, I was like, I got to tune in. I got to see what he talking about. I've done that before. Once or twice, 5 times in my life. I don't have a black one though. I had a white KKK outfit. It was like the real deal. Wore it for Halloween. Got a great response, I guess, from it. When you do something like wear a Klan outfit, you're trying to get somebody's attention, the people's attention. That's what I think Kanye was trying to do. He wanted to make sure everybody paid attention to this interview. It's just like if, you know, a Klan, for somebody drops a video on YouTube with that uniform on, everybody probably go tune in, you know. All the Americans, even the visitors, everybody tuning in, like, what is this guy talking about?
Than me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I ain't gonna fuck about this black man. How these niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because a motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. Niggas using you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
What was on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were going to be like you guys worked on, did you work on music?
Yes.
Was gonna be on
the nigga, the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on, he sent me the song, we was talking about doing a mixtape, and then, this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was like, oh, this Cardi album's going up Friday. I said, I called him, I said, bro, where's our song? But on that note, it feels like on Cardi album, like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all the fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that a favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like, Cardi is a genius in his own right. It's another thing to run that Donda Stadium. And it's just what they call it, ambitious. Like, that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is, like, how did you do that without me just as your producer, man, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on want to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of Pablo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long. And you know, I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean? It's,
you think they can take the sauce and run off and then forget about it?
Forget about it. And then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot-ass trap shit, to him calling, what's that?
You mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out. So what are you trying to do? Like, you guys are talking about why are you doing it? You see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing? They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why. Okay, I gotta leave. I have to leave. We could double back on it.
Why? You know what I'm saying? They know why. So it sounds like Kanye is creating this great music with people still while being blackballed, hence the black KKK outfit. And in the process of creating the great music, kind of like his record label, good music, the artists are taking him off his own creations sometime and putting out the work and still, moving forward. Does he get benefits, credits on the back end? I don't know. But that's what it sounds like. He's getting taken off certain projects, of course.
Definitely double back.
Yeah.
One last real question. All right. What changed in between, and obviously bring back Sunday service now, but there was a time.
All the niggas from Sunday service tried to hit me for $2 million, Jason White, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam and it's Hollywood shit, but keep going on.
But you used to be on, like, even certain language you felt just wasn't appropriate. You say you didn't want to get into secular music. I mean, I think even that track with 3 Stacks where, I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody can tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Did you ever apologize for anything, or like, not necessarily regret, but like, see things you've done or see people you offended in the past and be like,
yeah, man, God hurts too. It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay. It hurt me.
God hurts too. That boy, hey. That boy said God hurts too.
It hurt me. The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
Well, you tweet about that. And we're all worried. I think you're the only one that can do what you do, but primarily because no matter, even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. And you're probably the only hip-hop artist, or only artist, period, that you're so ingrained in us that we'll never, and that's why, like, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you, because it's like, no matter what, you're always going to make us smile at a point, because you're Yank. When you start talking, and you mentioned suicidal thoughts, what's happening?
We say that, but then people don't see what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo. Then look at the work that I put into Cardi. Then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you got it. We're not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the #1 artist. Your friends are like, oh, you're going to be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like, for a kid like that has everything, to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
You said toes, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these faggot-ass raps need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, pink polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes, okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like, They can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, okay, go out and start run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now take back what I had to say. Or, you know, start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers could really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel or what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit, I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he can rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like, I go up with people, whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless. John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, that's what, man, what about all this shit where I said, I don't fuck with rappers. I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. Y'all niggas just don't be believing me.
I know you gotta go music. Next Don the album, Bully, like, I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, Ye is going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music. You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
there's a whole nother, we should have started right there. There's a whole thing, creative process, 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
It was crazy when you say, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years, Cardi, her child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing, in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran the shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, I don't know, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop, he said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him, he took half that shit. So I'm saying, niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run over the $100 show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well.
He's saying people using him to get the way they act. Stepping on him, using him, his influence, his skill set to walk through doors, and then when they walk through the doors, they close those doors behind them.
This became a thing where it's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Jay for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas just call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform. These niggas not better than me. These niggas, a nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis Vuitton Dons and take every Virgil sneaker, and you can have a choice. Every single Virgil sneaker ever made versus the first sneaker I ever made. You get what I'm saying? So take A Route, take Graduation, all right, and then take Dark Fantasy, take Watch the Throne, take Donda, take, you get what I'm saying? You can just go. The One No Rap album is better than Vulture's One last year. Let's go song for song for song, and it only got half of me on it.
You did that in cancellation. Like how hard is it to, if they're saying DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that, or not DSPs, I mean distributors. Mm-hmm. They're saying we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But like it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, those for Vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out of the way. You still got it up, right? Still got nominated for a Grammy, which, by the way, like again, I know you got to. It just brings up like 15 different more artists. Like Grammy was crazy.
How could I not? Yeah, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this.
No, I know.
I'm serious. Like y'all should come out there.
I know.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Where you going out to the airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security can like fucking stop those interviews. Yeah. And y'all headed to the airport.
We're not about a thing, right?
There's. How much y'all got it at?
No, everything is there. It's 64 minutes.
All right.
That's what somebody told me. I'm shocked. Why don't you move around with security, man?
I have security, but
I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I will come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers, you have all the type of shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. As opposed to,
people, millionaires usually just have it's a lot of fluff, right? They're just like, you just have people just to wait around.
Yeah. That's nice with the Magnum.
Yeah. Like, they usually have just people to wait around on them, and it kind of creates like almost like a bureaucracy where it's like, hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy, who then talks to this guy, and this girl, and this person, then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's when you end up getting me too, because the person starts getting feel like they got too much power and shit. That they can have the assistant. I knew she thought she made when she started saying copy.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, like you should have said, you bugging the fuck out. Like, you said, she was crazy when she said copy. I mean, that's that person in the middle type of conversation.
And they got the power. It's like they can't help it. Like they can't help themselves. And like I can talk to them. I really think like I got people right now that come in working on music, and then they want to like start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, you don't know shit about clothes. And people try to put themselves in the middle of everything. And I've got
you grab the suitcase? Oh, okay, right. Perfect.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people will be like, oh, we didn't look so much of her. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? But I'm leaving out. Where you guys?
We were preparing for the reunion.
When you missed it, I have my black CPK leather outfit on.
You wearing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just apologetically himself, man. You got to be a millionaire to start moving like how you move, right?
What?
No. It's like I think you don't give a fuck about what no one else is thinking about their impressions on you. You're just living your truth. You get what I'm saying?
And this is the next we did Runaway together. Survey.
Hi.
She did. That's where the skins came from.
Really?
That's her hotel. Yeah.
Oh. The reason why I said that because I'm like.
Would you like one of these?
No, I'll take one. Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, you know what?
What do you want to follow me or?
To Japan.
Okay.
I'm leaving because it's got like all these like that's fine. All this other stuff, you know, like. You know that I'm particularly afraid of the threats or afraid to die. It's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of like, it's like, you know, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're like finding private there?
What's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
a hospital threat is way worse.
I almost feel like at some point they're gonna try to like do the Wendy Williams to you, where they're like, yo, listen, like we take his phone, he can't communicate, he's making sign languages outside the window.
Yeah, what for fucking talking? For talking? You just saying they're gonna put me in the hospital?
Like it's called conservatorship.
For talking?
No.
Conservatorship, yeah.
Yeah.
And take over your money for talking. What?
It almost happened before.
Yeah.
It almost happened before. Well, you got hospitalized.
We talk on the phone, and I have to go.
We do what you need, okay? We can come with you. We're with you.
To Japan? Okay. We should figure out how to shoot boy. Like
Tell
start
me
shooting.
everything you need, we do it.
Yeah, because Gabe has some good ideas for that.
Rico, if you could have Rico, you bring it on the next one. Yeah. This one, Unforgiven Doors.
That way you can keep recording.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about why do I talk so much in these interviews, or why do I express myself so much on I gave my KKK out there, so I know I get it up.
You just gave it away?
No, they were away.
Okay.
But it's okay. You know, 50 said I let my monsters talk from a chain.
Yeah.
I'm going blind. What up, homie? It's your voice is everything. You know, if you have money, yeah, look at this is her car, by the way.
Really? It's like some old school vintage joint.
Yeah, if you have money, you're trying to, you might buy a car or a watch, a house. So when somebody comes to your house, though you black, white, Muslim, whatever, people are gonna see the car, you see the house. It's just the nature of man to do that. But what happens when you had billions, then lost it, then got it back, families, lost it, they sold your kid's name and likeness, all that. Then what do you have left at that point? You got your his voice, like, yeah, my movie got distracted, but I was saying, this thing, whether I'm shadow banned or not, to have this idea that somebody's hearing it, 5 people are hearing it.
You talk to Elon? Like, I feel like Elon is like, listen, I might gotta put some labels on it, I'm not gonna kick you off of there.
Remember, I got kicked off for just posting one thing last time, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So now that I've been able to do it, it's like somebody getting used to money. Like, if you think, it's like what y'all got is like 5 weeks straight, man. Yes, man. 5 weeks straight of Beyonce had the best video. Think about that moment. And I picture that not let up. It's like having money, like me, it's like having money for real. It's like freedom to talk. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, okay, that's enough. Your Grammy Award speech is up. Don't say that. You said that. You know what I'm saying? So now, you're experiencing someone who just say everything they want to say, and a lot of people can hear it. And I won't give that up for my life. I give up my life before I gave that up. And then what makes it so funny is like the Jay-Z tweet, Jay-Z's kid tweet, thinks the Nazi shit, that even seems so bad.
Sound like my man just don't want to be silent. He want to say what he want to say, man.
Every week, it's like
I feel like people feel like that was like probably the worst tweet you said.
or the best, or the strongest.
Yeah.
One more. I'll be saying all kind of like Victorian shit all the time, right? Like exile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was epic, man. That was epic. All right. Be safe, man. What? That was epic. That was epic. I mean, yo, I thought I was gonna run out of space. And look, get the car. There he goes. Ye's out of here. That was some epic shit, bro. Yo, I probably asked 3 questions. no, probably like 4 to 5. 4 to 5. I give him credit. He let us keep rolling whole time. Whole time, keep rolling. Whole time, keep rolling. How much? How long?
73 minutes right now.
70. You know what's crazy? When I looked at it, it said it only had 50 minutes. So I was thinking 50 minutes is gonna run out. Like, how is it still recorded? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, listen, man. That was, I won't necessarily say interview. That was a Kanye West experience.
That was pretty cool.
It a little bit. No. Hold on. Just let me ask you a question. Because if you from the streets, right, and these guys got current situations where there's open cases, this and third. The feds are trying to connect a lot of dots.
Stop right there.
If you're denying it, though,
you gotta factor in. Brick is to not look, bro. In these streets, if you get caught with something, bro, you gotta provide a bail receipt or a motherfucking dismissal or a court
But
date.
you gotta provide it online though, because I feel like you had him defended.
He never showed nobody. When his homies got at him,
if his homies
he bullshit. Nigga, hey, bro, listen. It's a few of them I'm tied to. OG niggas. He never showed nobody. He stuck to his gun like I was lying. Then, when I made him go into the rant, remember when he gonna put Kill Squad on the streets? Then he admitted, I got a gun case, I go to court next month. Remember when they did the emoji, had him crying and shit? You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go look at it, he says, I'll go to court next month, I'm gonna bring the paperwork.
Okay, so I'm agreeing with you. I'm just asking about the principle. Do you think that in a situation like that, that these dudes who are street dudes should have to be putting their paperwork up on the internet?
You motherfucking right.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have paperwork.
Hell,
bro.
Bro.
You're saying they should deal with this on the internet.
Hey, bro, hey, listen, I put all my work up on the internet.
Yeah, but those are resolved cases. You don't have an open case.
It doesn't matter, bro. Listen, if I go and bail out, I'm gonna show a nigga my bail receipt. Why are you out? I'm gonna show it, bro. Nigga, you ain't got no bail receipt. What you out here? How you out?
So I'm in Clubhouse. I just got done watching the academics and the Kanye interview while I'm doing this in the month data report at the office. Watched the Kanye and academics interview. It was pretty cool. I met academics a couple months ago when he came to the Legacy School of Sports Science out there on the north side, man. Shout out to Kiati, shout out to Rob Wave and who else was it, man? Funny Mike, Jeff Shelley. Man, there was so many influential people all in the building, and what we did was we actually did like a pep rally, played a couple games, gave a couple raffles, gave some things away, shoes, bundles, all type of stuff, man. It was just a good look. And I got on Clubhouse as usual, and here academics is being having a conversation on Clubhouse in the room.
There's only an ethical thing to it, right? The ethical thing to it is that if you were street dude, do you put other people in that position online?
Hey, bro,
because we're getting to realize a lot of the stuff they have in the indictment, they were defending themselves online. Corroborating online.
Hear me out. Listen, bro. This is how this works.
Okay.
You get your case. You bail out, and you got a case pending. You want to see it because if it's dismissed, how did it get dismissed? Yeah, how did it get dismissed? If you bailed out, show your bail receipt. If you go into court, show that you got an active court date. At that point, it's nothing to talk about, bro. Ain't nobody asked you about no details of your case. But when you lie and say you ain't got no court date, you ain't got no case, you didn't get caught with this, nigga, and it comes out you did 21 months later, right?
What about if Brick had said this, right? Because I think this is the reality behind it, right? They picked up the gun, they did run the warrants for whatever, the phones or whatever, but he didn't get charges immediately, but he don't want to speak on it online because he don't know what's gonna happen. It's like the fans raise their house funds for the legal shit, and again, they might be saying, "Yo, they're gonna bring in the ATF on this, the DA." And you're in limbo. You don't want to speak.
Whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do. Found this. So let me give the Squareville people, Squareville, when it comes to this shit, another way of looking at it. That you're gonna understand. Do you think if Big U and them knew that nigga Dale got caught shipping 100-something pounds from LA to Ohio back in fucking June of 2020, they would have been pressing that nigga like that? Dale has been out for 5 years working with an active case open with no court dates, nigga. Right now, we got the paperwork. This is why niggas be like, hey, bro, you caught a case, where your work? He got caught in June of 2020, shipping 100-something pounds of drugs from California to Ohio somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Hear me out.
Yeah. No, I'm
this whole 5 years he's been out, and I'm gonna see you to work to it. He's been out, and you know how he's been staying out?
He been fishing.
Delivering. You get it? So Brick, nigga, you run around out here 21 months lying. See, if I catch a case, I'm gonna tell niggas I got a case. Well, I got a case to fight. Straight up. It ain't even. I got a case to fight.
I suppose they grabbed something from your house, but they didn't charge you for it yet. But you know they grabbed it. They can charge you at any time.
If you arrest me and I bail out on the signature bond or bond, I'm letting that be known, bro. Straight the fuck up. Because if you hiding it, bro, why you hiding it? We come from, you got, because watch this. This how this work, act. If you got 10 niggas, 3 niggas that was fucking with you for this, and 3 niggas fucking with you for that, and 2 niggas that's fucking with you at a pot.
Yeah, well, enough of that. I'm about to get up out of here, man. This was just me at the office wanting to capture some content and watch this Kanye Academics interview. Academics in Clubhouse, they're having a conversation with WAC 100. I pretty much done with this data report. I got a couple more things to do prior to, but I'll do that later this evening. I'm about to clock out, get up out of here. Peace out. Text the word Marcus to 888-111. Let's get connected. I had an amazing Globalpreneur Masterclass this weekend. I had like 30, 40 people that was tuned in for 2 hours. Shared a lot of information, a lot of AI tools that you can use no matter the industry, no matter what you're doing on Earth. Don't be distracted.